Okay, guys, we are back at it, and we are about to talk about these stocks making these new 52-week lows. These stocks are on a major discount. Of course, these stocks are, as usual, picked out of a very long list of about 50 stocks, all down to a major discount. Here to the after, we see a lot of those are starting to pick up, but super bearish across the board. All of them are okay, and these are the ones that I picked out right before the market did close. Later on, we will go back and update some of those other ones as well, maybe later on this weekend, so you can be prepared to be looking at some other stuff as the market opens on Monday as well. But let's get into it now. With these few ones that we picked out looking very good, and I am excited to talk about these as well and dive a bit deeper. We'll start this out with HOVR. HOVR is probably my favorite one on this list, being the cheapest of the EVTOLs and the last of the EVTOLs that has not made it back up to that standard of about $10. They have been coming out with good news nonstop across the board. And even just today, somebody did just buy up they airplanes, the EVTOLs. Now those first ones done bought, they're gonna start getting more people to buy them across the board. And they're gonna be in different industries. So they're gonna get multiple people to buy them from multiple different industries, which is going to be very good for HOVR. Now, now it's going to be a choppy one. They're trying to push down the EVTOL sectors. If you want to know more about what they're trying to do to these EVTOL sectors and all that good stuff like that, then check out some of my recent EVTOL videos. I've made a lot of EVTOL videos on all of them. Be up to date with everything that's going on. On HOVR, this is the first big news they have, and they have massive short interest. This being the last one to get ready to rally, the big wells are going to try to scare everybody away from this. And I believe they just got back in compliance. They have to stay over $10 for 10 days. I believe they just closed right over that $1. So I believe they just got back in compliance. We're going to know more about that like right on Monday. But very excited for HOVR. We can go look into HOVR current pressure as the market is getting ready to close today. Leave no stone unturned with the extra larges coming in, even towards the end of the trading day. They're going to rally. They think they're the only ones that notice. But I'll tell you who notices. You notice, whoever seeing this Bank Billy video right here, you notice this big discount. And you remember all the other bull runs that have came in to all the other EVTOLs and all the other bull runs that have always gone out along in my section. If you've already been in my section and in the Bank Billy Discord, then you've actually already been in HOVR down at the lows of that 25 cents actually. Quite literally. Showing you exact dates and all. Full transparency. This is still not too late, even though you didn't catch at that 25 cents down there for the early alert. Still not too late down at this $1 exactly, literally. Next, you got KX. Oh yeah. So make sure you check out your balance sheet and make sure you check in your briefing to see what those things are. Like I said, I did check. I did make a lot of HOVR videos, so just go check those out. So we ain't gotta waste no time there on this one. Okay, then you got KXIN. They as well coming from multiple spikes. They do it often and back down to the exact lows of where they are right now, where they continuously spike back up to from this exact low, back up to the highs of about $2.50 for each round, giving you targets and ranges to be going up to. If they can break past that $1.70 range, it is not too far off from that just right now. With average volume of 151 million, they do have a current free flow of 2.87 million and a volume of 391,000 on KXIN. Looking very good on KXIN. Again, market conditions will apply. So those markets either turn red or starting to get choppy or anything, that can always mess up your stocks, and it will mess up your stocks. So just make sure that you're keeping that in mind. You got short interest, not really much short interest on it right now. Balance sheets, okay, even out balance sheet down there, and then you want to go check out your to see what the pressure looking like. There's a lot more to look into, okay, but just giving you a quick run through here so you don't get bored of the video. You know what I mean, and not to overwhelm you with too much information. We got extra larges that are rushing in, larges, mediums, and smalls coming in here right now. We're looking very good on KXIN. Currently, right now on KXIN stock, another one that we are alerted out into the safe early see. Like I say, you'll be able to know in the Discord when I'm putting these alerts out, telling you exactly when to buy and telling you exactly when to sell these things on time. If anything goes wrong in the market or in your holdings, don't feel shy. to join me in my Bank with Billy 24/7 live classroom to ask any questions you have. It's all good. Next, we have a dia comes in for super spikes. Coming for those super spikes. Those super spikes exactly from the exact range that is stuck at right now. Super spikes from exactly that 180. If they make it past there, this is an instant spike up to about 3. If they can break that, notice how they get stuck around that 3. If they can break past that, well, it's going all the way to about $5, $6 instantly. And this might be the chance for them to stay up there, to finally stay up there towards that $5, $6, or to start to get more noticed by bigger investors and stuff like that. And if they can stay up there towards that $5, $6, notice this $5 range right here, literally that same point where they keep on facing big resistance at. Let me zoom out, son. That $5, $6 back here, we're looking for $5, $6. Like last time this thing was under those ranges. Last time it got to about $20 range. It exploded all the way up to about $187 in a multi-day bull run. Just showing you ranges that you can look forward to, okay? And if we zoom in, so like I say, you got to really get past $2 first, and then after that, it's probably gonna just like skyrocket towards 5, where it's gonna get real choppy. And this one here got an average volume of 100 million. I mean 1 million. The current volume of 1.50 million, and a free float of 575,000 on ADD stock. We'll continue to dive in deeper to these stocks. Like I said, if there's any of these you request me to dive all the way into, let me know in the comments below what your favorite one is, and we'll do a single video on it. I do got some more single videos I am looking to make even today, like CRKN is one of those I'm going to make. That was also a request along in the Bankability Discord from Miss Lisa. We're going to go ahead and get on that. For you who don't know what that is, CRKN makes smart windows. I'm excited to make a video on that one. Next, we got DGLY. In fact, we can show you. I'll show you a little about CRKN right now. We already here, And it's on this big discount. CRKN used to make those moves like spikes, but very messed up, very choppy. A little bit too early for the industry it was and whatnot, especially since being smart windows and stuff, they weren't having the best of balance sheets back when. But look, that's all clearing up now. This is up to date. That's all clearing up now. That's crazy. They used to have they used to be messed up back when. It's starting to look a lot better for them. Short interest. Ooh, not the biggest of short interest. I mean, people ain't been shorting down, they just been selling it off. But that shouldn't stop no rally to come in. Yeah, this is gonna be a decent one. Like I say, they work on smart windows and stuff like that. I'm gonna make a video on this so we can dive in deeper and look at more of those to get a general understanding of how it's gonna work with smart windows or needless to say of the future. Okay, next you have DGLY. So here on DGLY, this one, as you can see, is the most bullish out of all of them. It's looking like right now, right? Super clean, super consistent, non-stop bullishness, and that is during the overall red conditions of the market. DGLY over on your mobile investment platform. You got the extra largest, mediums, and smalls that are rushing in there right now. DGLY has been up at the highs of $32. Okay, we're gonna have to go back to it. Might as well just go to a monthly chart. It's been at the highs of it's probably ain't even been that high at 1,000, so whatever that say. Because it say like 1 million up there, 2 million almost. But they probably did some reverse splits in the past to save themselves to get them looking like that. And if they don't get back to a dollar, they're gonna have to do another one of those, which is probably how they got their stats. So like, they got a free float of 5 million, which is gonna be easy to fill. And look, they coming in very consistent on here. Like this is just the beginning on DGLY. More alerts, getting alert out along in the Bankability Discord already as well. Of course, you'll be able to see in the Discord when it's time to make that move. When it's time, when it's time to sell, you're gonna be trimming, scalping, whatever it is. Be ready for those market conditions. Did we already do GBIO? I feel like we already did this one. We here now. Fuck it. So GBIO, right under $1. GBIO extra large rushing in. Yeah, that's what intrigued me earlier. They got a mass amount of extra larges rushing in here right now down the bottom. Of course, large, medium, and smalls don't even notice this thing, but then they got low stats, average value of 200,000. I don't like that they got a free float of 57 million, but hey, it is what it is. You get what you get, and so on and so forth. And these stocks they rotate, as you can see, they rotate. And GBIO. All right, XTIA. Oh yeah, what is GBIO? A pharmaceutical company. So for these, you're gonna have to be open up their websites and check out their pipelines and whatnot. What is ADD? ADD is entertainment technology. The company is focused on application of technology and artificial intelligence in the entertainment industry. That is very good. A lot of potential there, actually. I'm glad that we stopped to look at that. Generating by. I'm really looking for their pipelines. They got a pipeline. We don't have time to do no full therapeutic deep dive in here right now, man. But they are delivering SINRI only to cells. Selective delivery of SINRA to T cells enables modulation of specific T cell subtypes that drive disease pathology with sequence level specificity and greater pharmacologic control. XTIA. Big discount on XTIA. Super discount. They get ready coming for a rally. Let me tell you what's gonna happen. XTIA and HOVR, they could damn near be a combo play if you will like. Notice how HOVR is down to that. Hold on. How HO how HOVR down to that big discount still like that. And notice how your XTIA down to that big discount still like that. They could damn near be a combo play. And so what you'll be looking to do is make sure that you're timing your entries correctly. Right now, be the time. Why it's on these lows. In fact, I think I was just showing you on XTIA earlier. We already caught XTIA for multiple bounces. I'm sure you pretty already seen in my many XTIA videos, of course. But we caught XTIA already earlier for those lows of that 5 cents or lower. I mean $5 lower, and I put that at 9:30 a.m. As soon as 9:30 a.m. hit, it went from about that $5 or lower, $3.84 85 cents exactly, up to about $8. Say these are already alerts in the Discord. Stay feeds the early seats. Some of them not too late, like XTIA with the potential to start filling that gap up. All you need is one more hot piece of news. HOVR, EVTOLs. They only need one hot piece of news. And what they finna do is they finna start selling off of ACHR and JOBY. They finna dump those things down and they finna go get the next ones that's in line. I'm telling you what's finna happen because it happens every time. STAI. Okay, this is probably my favorite one on this list. Real is an AI and tech company, so I just couldn't resist adding this one into the list, especially from that bulls that came in earlier on. They wouldn't even sold off if the markets didn't crash back down and stuff like that. Decent in the short end, just not the massive in short end, but that's decent. STAI. Extra large is going out, so you could probably even hold off for this one just a bit, but this one will be fast when they do get the move. And they got a free float of 17.55 million. Average volume on 200,000. On average, they don't really get too much volume, but when they do get that volume at all, period, they start doing stuff like that. So you don't want to miss out on these. Like I said, these are just a few of the stocks that we're looking at right now, along in my section of the Bankability Discord. Keep in mind that there are about 15, 20 other Bankability coaches in here, all putting out their alerts along in their sections, telling you when to buy and when to sell. And no, you're not going to be able to catch them all. You just get what you can while you can. Get it in the morning time, get it in the afternoon, whatever makes you really truly feel most comfortable. But I'm Billy Banks. I'll see y'all in there. Happy trading.